Today we'll have the pleasure to meet the two winners of AkzoNobel Sweden Science Award 2013, Per Claesson and Lars Hultman. How does it feel to receive this award?
I feel delighted to get the AkzoNobel Science Award. It's a reward for my fundamental research in the area of interparticle and surface forces and how to use that knowledge to attack problems related for sustainable development, sustainable society.
I'm very happy and I'm pleased. This prize is a recognition for my research and also my research group's research over many years. It has the highest standing in academia.
Please tell us a bit about your overall research.
My overall research is related to how molecules and surfaces communicate with each other, and that's what we call intermolecular and surface forces, and to apply that knowledge to problems related to a sustainable society.
My research can be described as the material science and nanotechnology for surfaces. So we functionalize surfaces with a thin film. That means that we can make metals, ceramics, polymers work better in demanding environments.
In what way do you make a difference in people's everyday lives?
The surfaces that we create and improve may be surfaces that you will find in a hard disk, a hard drive on your computer, if that is a Mac or a PC. We functionalize the surface that the storage density can go up so that we can have a better hard drive.
You have three main areas that you focus on.
I have three main application areas which I'm working in, which I think is particularly interesting now. And one is green corrosion protection, where we try to solve corrosion problems without using any toxic chemicals. The other one is related to biolubrication and why our joints move so smoothly and how we can use that also to introduce aqueous lubrication in technical system. And the third one is related to problems of icing. Icing coming on heat pumps, airplanes, trains and so on, and how we can prevent that. And in that area we hope to make some good progress in the near future.
You and Lars haven't been working together, but would you say that your scientific areas have touch points?
That is true. Lars and we have never worked together, but Lars works with materials and I work with how to protect materials and how to make materials slide against each other with very low friction forces.
You focus a lot on sustainability issues. Why?
I think it has to do a lot with the way we use energy. If we can save energy when we generate it, when we transform it, when we use it, we'll make a lot of difference for our present generation and also the ones coming after us.
I think the reason I started to study chemistry a long time ago was that I wanted to work with environmental issues, and that has always been in the back of my mind. And now when I can start to apply my knowledge to sustainability issues, it feels very good for me personally, and I also think it's a very important question for mankind.
You have always worked closely with companies. How come?
My philosophy over several years has been to do application-inspired basic research. Of course, companies will have very strong R&D departments, but one thing that they do not do is the basic research. And we've come to realize and appreciate that we can meet companies on those premises, that we provide the basic fundamental research and they provide the problems, and together we will make a difference.
How would you describe Sweden's position in this scientific area?
Sweden is a small country, but it's strong in the area of surface chemistry by tradition. And that tradition comes both from a strength in fundamental surface chemistry and for a well-developed collaboration between universities, research institutes and companies. And I think the latter is very important.
Well, I think Sweden has taken a leading role. We have some of the strongest research environments in the world, actually. And other countries are following us in setting up similar interdisciplinary research departments that combine chemistry and physics, as we have done now at Linköping since many years.
What is your personal driving force?
Well, you know, my primary driving force is curiosity. I want to understand things. But once you understand things, you need to test your understanding and apply your understanding to solve important problems for the benefit of society and companies.
My personal driving force is to understand how a material forms and how it works. I want to look inside materials and I want to define it with its structure, its chemistry and its properties.
How will you use the prize money?
I will mainly use it for the benefit of my children. I will allow them to come with me to scientific conferences so they can see the world, not necessarily becoming scientists, but to see other cultures. And I will also make some changes towards a more healthy living, buying more ecological food, for instance.
Oh, I think I will invest in our summer house near Västervik on the Swedish east coast. I will also probably make some investments in my little mineral collection.
Please tell us more about your collection.
Oh, yeah, I'm a rock hunter, so I go to mines and I pick up stones when I found them. I buy semi-precious stones, I cut and polish. I keep a collection, which I also find quite useful when I teach to demonstrate phenomena that we have in nature. What goes on a thin film surface goes on the macroscopic scale also on rocks, I can tell you that. It's all similar.